Chill video today. I actually think I'm going to like make the base of my pant. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of like going for something here. Okay. We're overlooking a vast landscape, and this is like the foreground here, right? That's what we're going with. So yeah, what did I have today? I had oh dude, I woke up and I Uber Eats Dunkin' Donuts to my house because I wanted a donut. And I think I just killed Dunkin' Donuts for myself, dude. It's not good. It's kind of just terrible. I kind of don't like Dunkin' Donuts anymore. I had a nice Boston cream donut, and that was good, but I had a little sandwich thing, and it kind of sucked. But then I visited my friends at IHOP, and I had it was like these Nashville hot chicken and waffles. Oh my god, it was fantastic. Dude, I did something weird. I poured coffee on my waffles, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I love my friends. They were so supportive of my adventure for trying out this new the fucking coffee on the waffles. They were like, that sounds quite delicious actually, and it was delicious. Guys, I think we should all take some time right now to be grateful for the friends that we have, because the human experience is very much a social experience, right? If you have friends that you love, be grateful for them, man, because the unfortunate reality of life is they won't be there forever. Even if you guys are together for each other through thick and thin, life's gonna be over at some point. And yeah, that sucks to hear, but just gives us all the more reason to enjoy our time together while we've got it, you know? I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm gonna put like a dark purple as a mediator. Oh, that's weird. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. What about this? I don't know about that. I feel like it's gotta be lighter than this, but darker than this. I think that could be a winner here. If you guys are into philosophy at all, I really, really recommend The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. I've been loosely preaching this book to, I mean, not like to a super crazy degree, but to anyone that's asked me about philosophy or anything like that, I've always, at least at one point, I've always had The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer in the back of my mind. I think I actually talked about it in another video. I was like, this is one of the best books I've ever read. But it is, dude. It is one of the best books I've ever read. It talks a lot about separating yourself from the word ego has kind of lost some of its meaning in our society. Ego is thought of as like our sense of being better than other people, or an inflated sense of confidence that we shouldn't really have. And yeah, that is correct in certain circumstances, but ego, from what I understand, is also just your sense of self. And the idea of this book is separating your thinking from your sense of self is going to lead to a more peaceful and more grateful sense of being. So I've completely deviated from the initial concept that I was going for, but it's fine because I kind of like this idea. I'm kind of framing the painting here with these I don't know, these purple leaves. I guess I'm going for. I'm kind of just throwing this all together on the fly, so I don't really know what's going on, but this feels proper, so I'm doing it. Color theory is so hard, man, because I feel like because of this this frame that I have here, this darker frame, I can't make this green here, which is supposed to be actually, oh my god, I'm gonna use layers here. Oh, whoa, I'm using layers. Oh wait, no, this isn't gonna work. Fuck. Oh wait, no, this is going to work. I'm gonna make this work. Oh yeah, I tried to live stream again and it didn't work. The reason it didn't work is because my internet is really, really bad. I didn't realize it. So I think what has to happen is at some point I've got to fix my internet. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I don't know. I'll do my best. It's not really up to me, you know, because I'm not paying for my own internet. I'm paying, or my parents are paying for the internet. It's kind of crazy how bad the economy is. For everyone who's also trying to make some money for themselves, I wish you the best. It's hard times out here. But, you know, at the end of the day, if the system's rigged against us, and we do our best, that's all a single person could ever ask of ourselves, you know? I think about this Alan Watts quote a lot, paraphrasing here, but essentially he's going on about how we need to really be thinking about doing what we want to do and not just working like dogs to set our children up. Because that's what our parents did, and that's what our parents' did. And if you're in a fortunate enough position where you're able to pursue your dreams, I think the biggest fortune in the world is having the resources to actually be able to do that. So if you have the luxury of you don't need to work a 9 to 5 right now, you can actually chill out and do something, make music, make art, like this, I recommend you do it, because even if nothing crazy happens, even if you don't necessarily make it, as they say, you're living your life in a way that's actually meaningful to you. You know, you're not just hyper obsessed with trying to make sure that you get more, you know, more money for the sake of getting more money so that you'll be well off enough. I'm trying to spend less time worrying about the money that I'm getting, or rather not getting, and trying to spend more time thinking like, okay, well, I'm fortunate enough to be in this position where it's not the end of the world if I'm not making money. I'm not like, no one's dependent upon me. I'm not even necessarily dependent on myself for making something happen here. Like, it's not the end of the world right now. And fuck it, man, even if it is the end of the world, like, you gotta take chances in life. I've been stressing out a lot recently because I get fuck all views on this YouTube channel, and I was like, damn, man, like, am I even really doing the right thing? Is this what I want to be doing? And I just gotta have patience, honestly. I just gotta realize, like, the money and the success isn't even necessarily guaranteed. It's not something that is going to necessarily happen here. I'm not guaranteed to become a successful artist or whatever, but it's pretty likely that if I continue doing this, I'll at least help some people, you know? And that's what I want to do, really. I want to make art and I want to help people. That's how I want to live my life. So if I'm doing those things, does it really matter if I'm successful? I mean, then you have to really start measuring your success. Like, are you not successful if you're making art for some kind of measly living and you're also helping people? That sounds like a form of success to me. I think it's the duty of us as people to live our lives and to end up leaving a positive influence in the world, an impact on the world where we can confidently say that we were put onto this planet and resources were given to us, and we have actually successfully managed to place more resources in the hands of other people than we were given on the road to raising us. I think the idea of that is really beautiful. So I'm actually excited to be writing this anatomy book that I am, because I know that even if like a couple people buy it, like, I will objectively be helping people, because I'm going to be putting my soul into this fucking book that I'm writing. That's why I'm so worried about it not working out, it not being successful. But the success just comes from helping people. That's why I'm doing it. So don't stress out, Aiden, because that's not the point of this. The point isn't necessarily to make money. I mean, that is a point. I want to get money so that, like, you know, I survive. And I also want to give the money to people that need it more than I do. You know, there's billions of people that need money more than I need money. So I'd love to be able to put that kind of thing into the hands of others. I don't know if this is how you do leaves. I'm kind of just doodling here, but hey, fuck it. There's this quote from Picasso, and you know, I know Picasso's not like the greatest person or whatever, but it went something along the lines of, it takes 20 years to learn how to draw like a professional, but 60 years to learn how to draw like a child. I think drawing like a child really just means allowing yourself to create something unconsciously onto a canvas, or unconsciously play music, and just letting that be what it is, you know? That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just putting things onto the canvas and running with it. And it's fun. I'm enjoying myself. It's not great, but it doesn't have to be great. It's just a little thing. As they say, perfect is the enemy of good. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. Yeah, layers are very important. Layers are very important. Oh, dude. Oh, layers are so helpful. Wow, layers are... This magic wand, dude. Oh my god, I feel like Tyler, the Creator. I want to only select this thing right here, but it's not really letting me. I don't know how to fix that. I guess I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thinking I might make like a lawn chair here or something like that. Oh, genius idea. I'm going to make like little markers here to identify where the leaves are, so that I can close this layer down and draw here without worrying about if what I'm drawing is being covered by this. And also have this like clutter cleared up. Boom. Genius. Genius. I wonder if it would be more helpful when I'm drawing or making my drawing tutorials to be like, hey, this is what I do to come up with these ideas, instead of framing my advice as this is what you have to do in order to draw hands, because I think there's a lot of information out there that is framed like that, and I don't know if people necessarily enjoy being told this is what absolutely has to happen from someone that's like 19 years old. Like, do I really have all of the answers? Well, no, the answer is no. And frankly, nobody has all of the answers, but I'm able to simplify what I understand down to a very fine level. And if new information comes about, then I'll make another video covering the same topic and being like, and this is what I learned from last time. What even does chair anatomy feel like? Yeah, that sounds about right. And then I'll make like a little table here. Yeah. But what does table perspective look like here? I don't have any perspective lines here, which like maybe I should, but I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about the type of guy that I was in high school. I don't know if you do this often, guys, but I've just been upset thinking about how I could have handled certain situations better, how I could have treated various people better. I'm just not really proud of the guy that I was in high school. That's the weird part of learning, though, is like, yeah, you just gotta suck it up. Like, you just gotta recognize that you were a fucked up person during X period of time, and ultimately it's fine, weirdly enough, as long as what you did wasn't so bad, of course, but also if you learn from it. I don't think I ever did anything that was necessarily like horrible, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I have nothing dirty in my conscience, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, there was times when I was rude to people, there was times when I was entitled, and there is a part of me that wishes that I could like go back and fix things, or that I could say sorry in a way that really means something. But sometimes the fucking sad thing is you just can't do that. Oh well, as long as you don't do the same thing to someone else, you're fine, I think. At least that's the best thing you can do, you know? Like, I can't necessarily go back and change the past. I can't fix how I've wronged certain people. No one can, of course. But if you encounter the same situation again and you choose to use the utmost kindness in that situation where initially you would have been frustrated with someone or thinking too much about yourself and not about the other person, then I think it makes everything okay for the most part. It's like a karmic reset with the universe. Does that make sense? What if I make a picture of the goated beverage iced tea? I think I'm gonna do that. It's kind of far away, bro. He's gotta reach a little bit, but hey, nothing good in life comes easy. Another thing I would love to be is I would love to be like a comfort content creator for some people, you know? Like, I don't want to build a parasocial relationship with anyone. I don't want anyone to be like, this YouTuber is my friend. But you know, I wanna be like, if someone's going through a rough time, I want them to be able to like come watch my stream in the future if my fucking internet decides that it wants to work, or just watch my YouTube videos and be like, now I can just relax. I can enjoy this until they move on to the next chapter of their life, and they don't need a content creator to make them feel good. They can feel good about the contents of their life and the quality of their character. Have you guys ever gone somewhere and known for a fact that it was the last time you were ever gonna go there? That was me with a little coffee shop by my old high school. I pulled up to that coffee shop for the last time, and I knew it. I knew that it was the last time, and I was just like, hell yeah. Like, I don't have to be bitter about this. I can just be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna enjoy this coffee. Because, like, I don't have any reason to come back. My old high school was, like, really, really out of the way for me. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll go back sometime just to prove myself wrong. But I don't know what the point of that is, you know? I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe I can just let it be. Be right back, gotta go poop. I'm really hungry, guys. I don't know what I should be eating today. I think I'm gonna try and cook for myself today. I've been eating out too much, you know. Really, what I should say is I've been having food brought to me, and it's been happening too much. It's been going on too damn long. So I think I've got plenty of pasta. I've got canned tuna. I've got a jalapeno. I've got some tomatoes. I've got a lot of parsley. I've got garlic. I've got onion. I have good resources here. I have good resources. I have enough resources to make a solid meal here. Just don't know what to... Maybe I'll just throw it all together, you know? You know, it's one of the most depressing fall-offs of all time. Kanye West, man. Frankly, I wasn't a Kanye West fan until... I think I started getting into him in 2021. I got into Kanye West during 2021. That's when I first started to casually listen to him. And as time went on, I started to appreciate his work more. I think my favorite Kanye West album is... God, there's so many good ones. Right now, it's a three-way tie. I've got a three-way tie for my favorite Kanye album. That's how you know it's a good discography. Right now, it's a three-way tie between Ye, Life of Pablo, and Late Registration. Those are my favorites. But like the fall off is really bad, dude. And I don't just mean his music. Like Vultures is just it's just not my thing. It's really just not my thing. But obviously, like I feel like I don't really have to state the obvious here. Kanye West becoming a Nazi was like not something that I really was hoping for. Obviously, I was not hoping for that. It does feel like somewhat of a slap in the face, you know what I mean? It feels like I discovered the ruins of an ancient empire. Like I started listening to him when all of his good albums had already dropped. Like I was never going to experience the dropping of Life of Pablo, which is, so disappointing. But apparently Kendrick is dropping this month, or I shouldn't say this month, but this year. Apparently Kendrick is dropping this year, which is really, really exciting. I would love to get another Kendrick drop. I don't know how real that is, but with the recent squashing of Drake, I think that it could be, I think it's definitely in the cards. Also, Kanye is saying that Vultures 2 is going to drop this year. But is it even going to be worth it, dude? Let's be so real here. Is it even going to be worth it? Like, Vultures 1 was just forgettable, frankly. It was just forgettable. Carnival was, a hit. There's like some songs that are not like bad. There's some songs that are not bad on that album, but as a project overall, it's pretty close to his worst work. Let's be so real here. It's pretty close to his worst work. Now, Life of Pablo, on the other hand, woo! That's a good album. That's a good album right there. I've been getting like slightly religious, not like a lot religious, but I almost died recently, and you know that does kind of sway your opinions on things. And so Life of Pablo has been speaking to me a bit recently. I don't follow a particular religion. I wouldn't say I'm Christian, but I believe in some kind of God, you know. I have a little bit of faith now. I have a little bit of faith that something is brewing, let's say, or something is being continuously brewed. What if I brought the opacity of this down a little bit? Ooh, this is coming together good, baby. This is coming together good. I don't know what color I should make this. I don't think this pink is really working. I want to make it like a, brat green. Ooh, wait. Ooh, this is interesting. This kind of speaks to me. What about if we bring you over here? Oh, that's too bright. Definitely too bright. Oh, what? That's kind of interesting. What if we do this? I think that works better. Yeah. I feel happy with this. Coming together onto the mountains here. What are we going to do for the mountains? Is this done? Honestly, it could be done. Nah, I feel like we gotta do something with the mountains. Yeah. Let's love the mountains a little bit. We're gonna use a James. Okay. Art theory, baby. Contrast. We're putting blue on the mountain. Baby. This is making me feel good about turning the leaves transparent. I'm glad that you can kind of see a little bit of the rest of the painting here. You want to know how risky I am, guys? I haven't saved this project at all. I am fully raw dogging this right now. You know, I could add a lot to this painting, but I actually think I'm gonna call it here. I feel happy with this right now. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. Might continue making more videos like this. I'm thinking for my next lesson, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw together like 5 hands, or no, not 5 hands, like 10 reference drawings of hands, and I'm going to record myself drawing the process. I might do a time lapse. I might just do commentary in the middle of it. I'm not really sure, haven't decided. However, let me know what you would enjoy. Thank you very much.
I'm like, I'm feeding for sake. I need it. I need the fruity alcohol.